Today, we show the world our true strength. Perhaps it will give you some as well.
Can you feel that?
What up, guys? It's your boy Hellraider here, bringing you a 50 kill TDM gameplay on the map Combine using my Dick Slangin Brecci class. Today we're going to talk about playstyles and kind of the archetypes behind them. For me, I've been playing Call of Duty since COD 4, and that's almost, what, 10, maybe 10 to 8 years of Call of Duty, right? So I've had a lot of time to develop my playstyle. My playstyle is very much under the category of rushing and being like super aggressive. I like to be in the enemy's face, just trying to get up close and personal, and just like murdering them at close range, up in their spawns, up in their face, just trying to scramble them all up. Personally, I think there are two trees to playstyles. One is rushing, and one, for the lack of a better term, is camping. The rushing playstyle, there's kind of like two archetypes underneath it. I would say, depending what game types you're playing and what squad you're rolling with, there's the Slayer, which he's just like, it's pretty much this gameplay right here. Just going in, hurting the enemy team as much as possible, getting as many kills as they can, just pushing the team back by himself. Basically like a one-man army. Just doing his job at murdering as many of the opponents as he can as possible. And staying alive as much as he can too. With that said, I've had like a lot of time to play Call of Duty and develop my own playstyle, which is this kind of rushing playstyle. I didn't start out like this. No one starts out with Call of Duty being good. No one. Not anybody in the world. No person starts out being a god on the sticks and good at first-person shooters. It takes time. It takes time, it takes practice, not really practice, but, just playing the game. And it takes, getting used to the mechanics and things like that. When I first started playing Call of Duty, I relied on some crutch perks. Like COD 4, there was a perk called Juggernaut, which lets you have a little bit of extra health in a gunfight, so you can take a few more bullets, which it's a newbie perk. But when you're actually bad at the game, you need the newbie perks. That's just how it is. And I usually ran a lot of assault rifles. Assault rifles were really comfortable because they didn't have a lot of recoil. They killed pretty decently quick in COD 4. Like the M16 was a god rifle, we all know that. The M4, the AK, the MK14 or the G3, the couple like one burst or 3-shot kill guns, just really low recoil, really easy to use. And most of the maps were mid-range, or if not, long-range. Granted, on smaller maps, I did pull out like a MP5 or like a standard short-range gun. But most of the time I ran ARs because they were comfortable and easy to use, and that's what I was used to. Until I think about like maybe Modern Warfare 2, I would say, is when I really started to develop my run and gun playstyle, just in your face, just all around. That's when we had Marathon, Lightweight, the UMP, and it was really rushing based, and I was really a lot more comfortable with the game, and it was a lot easier to control the weapons, like submachine guns early on, you might not be able to control the recoil to do the assault rifle ranged gunfights. That's why I chose the assault rifles when I first started. Granted, once you're more comfortable with the game, and once you kind of like had some years to develop and try the game, try different classes, try different guns, try different archetypes of guns like light machine guns, submachine guns, and assault rifles, you can really kind of like feel your own and develop your role, if you will. Speaking of roles, the other role of a good rusher or a good like aggressive player is in let's say objective game modes like domination or demolition or headquarters, which will be coming back in the new Call of Duty 4 Remastered, or hardpoint for that matter, is to get on the objective and break the enemy team's control. Like, you jump on a headquarters and you wipe out the enemy team's presence there so your team can take over the objective. That's pretty much the Slayer's definitive role. You'll get kill streaks, of course. You might want to put on lower kill streaks so you can get them quicker and, you're more more able to get them as easily because you're playing so aggressive. You can't take the time nor the necessity to actually get the high kill streaks and like let it pay out for you. You're trying to break the control, trying to be aggressive, trying to get in there and confuse them.
Oh my goodness.
I'm gonna set up a different video, another high kill gameplay, talking about the camper play style and what kind of roles those develop under. And then later on, I want to talk about maybe if you have a squad, if you will, to play with, like a team of 4, maybe not as competitive, or maybe just you have a group of friends, and maybe you can kind of reference this to your friends and kind of see this on your own about how you all have your set roles and things to do when you do play objective types or when you do play TDM, you know? Like when I play with my group of friends, I have a friend who's, I would say, his role is a guardian camper. He basically holds down our spawns. I rely on him to hit the high kill streaks while I'm out there punishing them in their face, getting the low kill streaks to support him being able to see his minimap, use his minimap, see his radar, see where the enemies are spawning, and push like the stragglers directly into his gunfire so he can get the kills and get those high kill streaks out. I hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay and my talk on playstyles and what I think the roles are and what I think they contribute to a team or what they contribute to your playstyle and how you should try to develop yours. This gameplay was pretty ridiculous. I hope you enjoyed the feeds. I hope you enjoyed the slang. I hope you enjoyed the conversations we're having. If you guys have any comments or questions about playstyles or roles or feeds or guns or classes, just leave in the comments down below. If you guys liked the video, please leave a like on it. If you like my channel, like my content, subscribe. Feel free. But for now, this is your boy Hellraider, signing off.
Boy, I must have got